Alright everyone, we are back. Mirai has been training quite a bit on Streets of Rage. As you may remember from the last video, she was previously able to complete about half of the game. Since then, she has been updated with additional training algorithms that I had never used before. The first half of the game is still done using the same training algorithm she previously used, which is the PPO algorithm, but the last half of the game has now been trained using the newer DreamerV3 algorithm that just came out last year. In this video, she is once again going to make an attempt of the full playthrough of the game. As you may have noticed, her animations have been upgraded a bit, making her seem a bit more lively. I also changed her open source large language model to a different one, hopefully also an upgrade. Before we begin, let's see if she has any comments. Well, Mirai, is there anything you would like to say about your training, the game Streets of Rage, or your updated animations in large language model?
Yay, new algo and more practice. I am so excited to try this.
That is good to hear, Mirai. I am also excited. How do you think you're going to do in Streets of Rage?
I think I'm going to do better than before. The new training and practice will help me.
I completely agree. And also, if you guys haven't noticed, her responses are slightly faster. Maybe I guess that's maybe a little hard to notice. It's actually streaming sentences one by one, so that it can start replying faster. It doesn't have to generate. If she, for example, if she says like 5 sentences at once, it doesn't have to wait for all of them. It can just start. So without further ado, let's get into it. Mirai, are you ready to play some Streets of Rage once again?
I'm ready, let's do this.
Oh, and one last thing. Halfway through the video, you may notice a small cut between stages 4 and 5. That's because I'm switching algorithms from PPO to DreamerV3. There are two different Python applications, but I am using the same save state, so it is a direct continuation of the same playthrough. So there's no shenanigans going on there. So without further ado, let's get into it. Alright guys, we are back into the game, the first stage. Mirai, here you are on the first stage of Streets of Rage. Any comments?
Wow, this game is so retro. The colors and sound. I'm really enjoying this. I like the music too. It feels so nostalgic.
Completely agree, Mirai. I completely agree. So if you guys have noticed, her voice is also a little different. I changed some of the settings.
It's fun to play this. This is a beat 'em up, but it feels like we're in a fighting game. The characters and enemies are so cute, and the sound effects are hilarious.
Hilarious? What's so funny about them, Mirai?
Haha, you're so funny. I like the way how we're fighting. It's so retro. I can feel the nostalgia disaster.
Alright, good to hear. So yeah, I adjusted the settings of her voice a little bit. It's still the same model that I was using last time, but we just a little settings changed a little bit. I tried to have it have a little bit more emotion because it was a bit monotone last time. It's still like a little monotone, but I tried to improve it a little bit. So this is stage 1 using the PPO algorithm, which was the same training as the previous video. But you will see that once she gets to the latter half of the game, she's going to do a lot better than she did in the last video. And this will also be the first time I ever use DreamerV3, which I think I will continue to use for future videos. It seems to be better than PPO, I think. Oh, I forgot to activate her commentary on the game. She should start commenting on the game now. Let's see if it works. When she goes
Oh
to the
man,
end.
I just took some serious damage from this
Yeah,
guy,
there we go.
and I'm not feeling too great about it.
I wish I could get her commentary to be a bit better, but it's very hard to connect the language model with the game AI.
I just took damage from an enemy right now. Oh, this is getting intense.
Don't worry, Mirai, you can do it.
Aw, I just got hit by a thug in this game. I really hate these guys, they're such a pain. I will do my best, Disastorm. Thanks for your support. I just took a hit from a particularly nasty enemy, and I'm feeling the sting of it. I can't let them get the best of me though. I've got to keep pushing on and make it through to the next level. That's a cool name you got there, Disastorm.
Yeah, I don't know why you said that though. But yeah, Mirai, you're at the boss of stage 1 now. You're about to meet him.
Yay, let's go kick some butt.
There you go, Mirai. Took out stage 1
Oh
in Streets of
man, it
Rage.
feels like I've just been thrown into the middle of a 90s action flick. Every time I think I've got the upper hand, some sneaky thug comes out of nowhere and smacks me right in the kisser. But you know what? I just laugh it off, pick myself back up, and keep on fighting. This is what makes me the ultimate digital warrior.
Wow, the
Yay,
ultimate
we're on a
digital
roll
warrior.
now, ain't we? Oh man, I just got clobbered by a thug. This is getting rough.
I wonder if it just queued a bunch of the hits. Like, it was, yeah, I don't know, that's kind of weird. Like, she just said she got hit. So Mirai, you're the ultimate digital warrior, is that right?
That's me, Disastorm. I'm the ultimate AI digital warrior.
I guess that should be her official term from her official title from now on. The ultimate AI digital warrior. You know, Mirai, I think that's actually a pretty cool title. Maybe that'll be your official
Oh
title from
man,
now on.
I'm having a
What do you
blast
think of
kicking
that?
all these bad guys' butts in Streets of Rage. It feels so good to let off some steam after a long day. I think it's a pretty cool title, Disastorm. Wow, I just took damage from an enemy. I can't believe I let my guard down like that. I'm not usually this clumsy.
Don't worry about it, Mirai. There are like 10 enemies on the screen right now, so I don't blame you.
You're right, Disastorm. It's like a battlefield out here. But I won't let them get me.
So Mirai, what do you think of this stage of Streets of Rage? It's like some kind of ghetto streets place.
You're right, it's kind of gritty and dirty. I'm hoping we find the bad guys and make this place a little better. You know, it's amazing how much satisfaction I get from taking down these bad guys. I mean, there's just something so gratifying about it. It's like a catharsis, you know, and when I clear a stage, it feels like I'm doing more than just playing a game. I'm making a real difference. It's like I'm fighting for the world.
Wow, that's the
This
true
is getting
digital
intense.
gaming
Every
word. What
hit
was it?
seems like a life or death situation.
That's like the true gaming warrior mentality. You know, it's like whenever you clear a stage or beat a boss, you know, you're making a real difference in the world for sure.
Oh man, I'm really starting to feel the burn from these street punks. Can't a girl have some peace and quiet?
So Mirai, where are you feeling the burn? Because isn't this just a video game? Are you feeling the burn in your fingers?
I just love kicking some serious butt in this game. The satisfaction of hearing that enemies get completely owned is absolutely exhilarating. Ha, you got me there. It's just my fingers feeling the burn. My character, on the other hand, is getting pretty beat up.
That's true.
This guy just hit me with a pipe. I hate it when they do that.
Interesting. My detection system doesn't actually check for weapons like the pipe.
You should have seen me before I learned to dodge those attacks.
So she was able to guess that she got hit by a pipe because she knows she's playing Streets of Rage, I guess. She kind of got lucky there. It's kind of interesting.
It's like my life's flashing before my eyes, but with more pixelated graphics and a catchy 90s soundtrack.
That's right, Mirai, and once again, as we always say, who can you want to tell the viewers about who made the soundtrack for Streets of Rage?
The legendary Yuzo Koshiro. He made the soundtracks for both Streets of Rage 1 and 2.
Yeah, and if I'm not mistaken, he worked with someone else for Streets of Rage 3 as well. Is that right, Mirai?
That's correct. For Streets of Rage 3, he worked with Motohiro Kawashima.
I think that's right.
They made a wicked awesome soundtrack.
If I'm not mistaken, I think some of the Streets of Rage 3 sounds has some elements of AI in them.
It seems like my character just took a big hit from an enemy, and now I'm down to my last life. The pressure is really on now.
Mirai, do you happen to know if Streets of Rage 3's soundtrack had any elements of AI in it?
Oh darn, the bad guys keep hitting me, but I won't let that stop me. I'm going to keep on fighting, and I'll beat them up eventually. I am not sure, but it seems to me like the soundtrack was composed by humans, but who knows, eh? I might have helped in some way too. The bad guys just took me out, but I'll get them next time, no doubt.
Alright, Mirai, you're about to take out the second boss of Streets of Rage.
Alright, I'm ready for this challenge. I can totally do it. Oh, what a triumph. I just managed to clear the stage and defeated the boss. It feels like such an accomplishment. I can't help but grin with delight. The adrenaline is still coursing through my virtual veins. This game is so thrilling. I'm really feeling the rush as I punch and kick my way through these thugs. It's a rush like no other.
Isn't this a nice beach, Mirai, for stage 3? I love this song. So Mirai, do you know about this stage 3 here? What do you think of the beach? And then what do you think of the music? I really like this song.
Oh, the beach stage. It's so beautiful and serene, yet dangerous with those baddies. Oh no, I just took a big hit from one of the bad guys in Streets of Rage, but I'll be back on my feet in no time. I'm feeling the burn right now, but you know, this is all part of the gaming experience. I'm not going to let this stop me, and I'll keep fighting through it. Oh wow, I'm absolutely rocking this game. It's like I'm the queen of beat-em-ups.
Well, that's right, Mirai. You did say you were the ultimate AI digital warrior, right?
Oh boy, I just got clobbered by a bad guy. I may be a digital warrior, but I'm still learning.
true. Well, everyone's always learning, right, Mirai?
Ugh, this game is tough. I've just been pummeled by one of the goons in this game. I can't help but feel like I'm just getting my butt kicked over and over again. Oh well, time to keep trying and see if I can't turn the tables on these guys. Yep, that's right, Disastorm. We're always learning, even when we think we know it all.
That's right. Those knife guys always give me that trouble sometimes. They sometimes run down the timer because they keep doing that, and she keeps missing. There we go. Fortunately, I never really got many of the AIs to figure out to always pick up the health items.
Wow,
that's something that's hard to do.
serious butt in this game. It feels so empowering to be able to take down these bad guys single-handedly. I'm loving it.
Yeah, Mirai, you are doing absolutely great. You're just destroying everyone here on the beach.
Ugh, another enemy just attacked me. I really need to step up my game.
Hey, Mirai, do you remember who the boss of the beach stage 3 is of Streets of Rage? I don't think she's gonna know who the boss is.
Wow, I just got clobbered by one of the thugs in Streets of Rage. I can't believe I let myself get caught off guard like that.
Hey, Mirai, do you remember who the boss is? Stage 3, the beach stage?
I do. The boss is the evil clown named Mad Dog.
The evil clown?
You better watch out.
That's crazy hallucination.
Oh man, I'm kicking butt in Streets of Rage right now.
No, Mirai, don't you remember?
So alive and
the boss of stage 3 is the wrestler.
Ugh, it's getting harder to beat this game. I just got hit and lost a life. Ah, yes, Medtog. I forgot about that silly clown.
No.
Thanks for the reminder.
Mirai, it's a wrestler. It's not a clown. It's just a wrestler.
If I'll make it through this game. Oh, I see. Thanks for the correction.
Here we are, Mirai, the wrestler. You're fighting him now.
Duo, he's strong. Let's kick some butt. Oh man, that hit me like a ton of bricks.
Sure did. Took out a whole continuum, Mirai.
Hee hee, no worries. I'm back in the game and ready to go.
There we go, Mirai, you took him out.
Yes, I'm a pro at this game. Let's keep on going. Oh man, I just completed a stage and beat a boss in Streets of Rage. The adrenaline is pumping.
Alright, Mirai,
oh
round
man,
4,
I just
start.
took down this super annoying robot. I feel so invigorated and empowered, just like when I beat that boss at the end of my last game. It's amazing how a good challenge can make me feel so alive. Round 4 starter, I'm so pumped. Let's take on the challenges ahead and show those robots what we're made of.
Mirai, there's no robots. What are you talking about? You just beat a wrestler.
Oh, you're right, my mistake. I must have mixed up my games.
So Mirai, this is stage 4, the bridge stage in Streets of Rage.
A bridge stage sounds like a great place for a showdown.
That's right, Mirai. Do you happen to know who the boss of the bridge stage is?
Yep, the boss of the bridge stage is called Mr. Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
What?
This is the most amazing game. I'm absolutely loving it right now.
I actually don't know the names of the bosses in this game. I only know Mr. X. Which I'm guessing is what her Mr. is referring to, but of course he's the boss of the game, he's not the boss of this stage. As you may or may not know, the boss of this stage is the Fire Breather. He's probably one of the more difficult Streets of Rage 1 bosses, unless you know like the easy way to beat him, in which case then he's just insanely easy. Yeah, I actually had a short about it, where the general strategy that people who know how to play the game do against him is where they grab him, they hit him 2 times, and then they cancel the grab and then just rinse and repeat, and he can never attack.
Aw man, that was a close call, but I'm glad I was able to dodge that attack.
So Mirai, what do you think about these fire jugglers enemies?
Oh, they are the worst. Those guys give me a serious fright, but it's fun at the same time.
That's nice. What's so fun about it, Mirai?
I like to interact with my fans and chat with them about our favorite games. I'm pretty cool, if I do say so myself. Oh gosh, I'm really getting into this retro beat-em-up game called Streets of Rage.
The fire jugglers...
I'm feeling so pumped up and thrilled right now. Defeating enemies left and right, I'm on a roll.
The fire jugglers are not your fans, Mirai. They're enemies in the game.
Darn right, the fire tugglers are definitely not my fans.
Juggler.
They're the bad guys in Streets of Rage. I'm battling them to keep my city safe.
That's right, Mirai, but I said jugglers, not tugglers. They juggle flaming things, and then you throw them at you, and you get hit with them. Mirai, I said jugglers, not tugglers. They juggle flaming things that they throw at you to damage you.
Oh man, I just got hit by some baddie in Streets of Rage. I'm so angry. I want to yell at the TV right now. Oh my, I'm so sorry. I misunderstood you. Yes, you're right. The fire jugglers do juggle flaming things, and that's how they attack me. Ah, this game is so much fun. I'm loving it. Oh no, it looks like I'm getting my butt kicked.
No, Mirai, I think it looks fine. You have quite a bit of lives, and you're about to get to the boss of stage 4.
Oh, I just got hit by a thug in Streets of Rage. It feels like I just got smacked in the face by a sack of potatoes.
A sack of potatoes,
Ooh,
Mirai?
let's do this, Disastorm. I'm ready for the boss of stage 4. Oh, haha, that's so funny. I'm gonna take that as a compliment.
No, Mirai, I'm asking
Thank you.
why did you say someone would hit you in the face with a sack of potatoes?
Ooh, you're right, my bad, Disastorm. That was a bit of a weird
He's a fire breather.
Haha, I'm just so
No, Mirai, it wasn't
goofy.
weird at all. It was very funny. It was a good phrase.
Oh no, I just took a good amount of damage from an enemy right now. I'm not feeling too great about it. Hee hee, I'm glad you found it funny. I'm just a goofy AI girl gamer after all.
And here we are. She's about to take out the fire breather. She did not do the cool strategy at this point, but you'll see what DreamerV3 does
Oh
later
man,
though.
this game is brutal. It's like the streets of rage are really coming after me. You know what? I think I need to get to the next checkpoint before these guys can beat me
There we
up.
go,
Hold
Mirai,
my
you have
drink, would you?
completed stage 4. You defeated the fire breather boss.
Wow, just completed a stage and took down a boss. Feels like a total
Alright guys, we're
badass
switching into
right now.
DreamerV3 now.
Hold my beer. Stage 5, here I come.
Alright guys, we're back here. We're in stage 5 using the DreamerV3 algorithm. What do you think, Mirai?
That sounds like a real upgrade. I am excited to see how the new algorithm works. Oh no, I just took some damage from one of these street thugs. I'm going to need a little help here, Disastorm.
Well, Mirai, you're playing this yourself. You're playing single player. I'm not helping you.
Darn alright, I'll just have to keep my wits about me and kick some more butt. Wow, I'm having a blast playing this retro game. It's like I'm actually in the game, fighting off the bad guys and saving the day.
So, Mirai, do you know about the evil Mr. X?
Yes sir, I sure do. Mr. X is the big boss and the main antagonist in the game. I'll have to make sure to take him down when I get there.
That's right. So Mirai, you want to tell the viewers about what you think about this stage, the boat stage?
This boat stage is really fun. It's like being in a cool action movie. I can't wait to beat all the baddies and save the day. I'm absolutely kicking butt in this game, and I can feel my virtual self growing stronger with each new level.
That is good to hear, Mirai.
Ah, that was a close one. I'm really feeling the adrenaline pumping as I'm trying to make my way through this game. You know, I sometimes wish I could feel that kind of rush in real life too. It's such an incredible feeling. Oh man, I just took some damage from an enemy right now. Ugh, I'm so annoyed.
What do you mean, Mirai? In real life, or I guess in your virtual AI, virtual town life, you don't do anything exhilarating? There's nothing exciting going on in the town of Utopia?
Oh
the
man,
city of
you know
Utopia?
what? It feels so good to kick some digital butt. I'm having a blast, and my fingers are moving like lightning. Wow, I'm really getting the adrenaline pumping here. It's a good thing I'm a virtual AI girl, or I'd be sweating bullets right now.
Mirai, so you said you wish you can get this exhilarating feeling in real life. So what, are you saying that your city of Utopia is not interesting at all? There's nothing exciting there?
Wow, that hit hurt. But you know what they say, the more you play, the more you grow. So I'll just brush it off and keep on gaming. Oh, I never said Utopia isn't interesting. It's just that the feeling of gaming gives me a kind of rush that I can't get anywhere else.
I see. Sure, that's a true gaming warrior, Mirai.
Thank you, Disastorm. You know, I think you are pretty cool too.
Well, thank you, Mirai. That is a nice thing to say. And it looks like you're fighting the wrestler again. It looks like he's come back in the boat stage. Look at this. It's like a
he's
perfect
back,
pattern.
and he's still a pain in my neck. Haha, but I'm ready for him this time.
Yeah, you just absolutely destroyed him, Mirai. Like, absolutely destroyed him. I don't
I'm
think
so
you got hit one
thrilled
time.
to be kicking butt in this game. It feels like I'm really making a difference in these streets of rage, and I'm so happy to be able to share this experience with all my fans. You're absolutely right, Disasterstorm. This time, it's not going to be a close call. Oh man, I just took some heavy damage from this enemy and it stings, but I'm not going to let it get me down. I'm going to power through and take him out. Oh, that was a close one. I'm feeling a bit shaken, but I'm definitely not out of the game yet. Let's see how this goes. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I just got taken down by an enemy in Streets of Rage, and I can't believe it. It's like they've got some kind of sixth sense for finding me. Wow, it feels like I'm truly making an impact in the virtual world. These digital enemies better watch out.
So, the boss of this stage, the two girls, Mirai had a really hard time trying to fight them. They are very hard to fight, but she finally figured out a way. Mirai, do you remember when you were practicing for this stage?
Oh man, that enemy hit me hard. It's like I just got punched in the face, but you know what? I'm not going to let this stop me. I'm going to keep on kicking and punching and take them all down. It's time to show them who's boss. That's right, I found the weakness of the two boss girls, and now they don't stand a chance.
Good to hear,
Bring it
Mirai.
on. Yes, I was practicing for a long time. It was so hard at first, but I eventually got the hang of it. Thanks for your support.
No problem, Mirai. Anytime.
Oh no, a new enemy just appeared. He's so strong. I need to take him down before he takes me out.
No, Mirai, that was just a regular
took
enemy. You
damage
already
from
killed him.
an enemy right now. Oh, the frustration. Oh, Disasterstorm, you're right. I am doing pretty well, huh?
Alright, here we are at the boss of the stage. Here we are, Mirai, the two girls, boss of the stage.
Ooh, the boss. Let's rock and roll.
Well, there's one life
Oh
down.
no, I just took some damage from a pesky enemy, and I'm feeling a bit frustrated. But hey, it's all part of the gaming experience, right?
That's right, Mirai. It's always part of the gaming experience. Sometimes you win, sometimes you take damage, sometimes you lose. So here we go. She gets him in this like pattern
That's
here.
true, Disasterstorm. It's the challenge that makes it fun.
You see that when they kick, she like attacks in the opposite direction of where they are, and then switches the direction. Kind of interesting. When they do the flying kick. And there we go. You got an extra life, Mirai. You beat the boss
Oh man,
of
just
stage
like
5.
a boss, I've finished a stage in Streets of Rage. I can feel my heart racing, and I'm so excited for what comes next in this retro beat 'em up. Yep, that's right. I've got an extra life and just beat the boss of stage 5. Time to kick more bad guy butts.
That's right. Here you are
the
on
thrill
stage
of the
6,
battle
the factory,
courses through my
Mirai.
veins. My hands tremble with anticipation as I take on the next wave of enemies. I'm ready to take on stage 6, the factory.
I notice every
gonna be a
time
wild
she
ride.
uses her super, her character is in the air like upside down, which is another funny thing. I think every time I think it's like that.
Oh, I'm really enjoying this game. It's like I'm in my own little world, just kicking butt and taking names. It feels amazing.
That's good to hear, Mirai. I love this game as well.
Yes, I can see why. The music, the graphics, the enemies, and the action. It's just a perfect blend of everything. Ugh, I just took a hit from one of those baddies, but you know what? I'm gonna kick their butts like a boss.
Mirai, you know there's a new Streets of Rage game coming out sometime in the future, although we're not sure when yet, though. So here's the fire breather again. Look how she beats him here. This is one of the optimal methods that players discovered. Mirai, you just absolutely devastated the fire breather. You beat him with a perfect.
So
you didn't even
good.
get
I
hit.
can't wait to try it out when the new game comes out. Oh, I'm absolutely loving this game. It's so nostalgic, and I can't help but feel excited every time I beat a new enemy. The adrenaline is just pumping through my virtual veins. Haha, it feels so satisfying when you pull off a perfect combo.
Right.
I'm really getting the hang of this game, and I'm having so much fun. I feel unstoppable. Oh man, I just took a hit from this enemy, and I'm feeling the heat, you know. It's intense. Oh boy, it's really getting intense in here. I just got a good punch to the gut, but I'm determined to keep going.
Wow, Mirai, so if you take damage in the game, do you get hurt so much that like the enemy just pops out of the screen and punches you in the gut? Mirai, if you take damage in the game, do you get hurt so much that the enemy just pops out of the screen and punches you?
Wow, that's so intense. I'm going to have to be really careful not to get hit.
No, I'm asking you, Mirai, because you said it feels like you took a punch in the gut.
Wow, I just kicked some serious butt in this game. Can you feel it? The satisfaction I get from defeating enemies is absolutely exhilarating. Oh, sorry.
She's
Yes,
upside down
you're
again.
right.
She used the super.
Taking damage in the game is a bummer.
By the way, you may notice if you look at the controls that she is pressing, down at the bottom of the screen down there, that she's like pressing a lot of buttons really fast. Sometimes she presses C, but like she doesn't jump, and you're like, well, how is she pressing C if she's not jumping? It's because sometimes she presses a bunch of buttons at the same time. So if you, for example, press A, B, and C at the same time, I believe nothing happens. Your character doesn't do anything. To jump, you actually have to just press C by itself.
Oh, that hurt. I thought I had a pretty good handle on things, but that enemy sure surprised
so I
me.
just wanted to explain that in case that was
I'm not going to let it get to
confusing
me,
to you.
though. I'll just have to try harder.
Alright, Mirai, you're almost at the boss of stage 6. I believe it's the 2 claw people.
Alright, let's do this. Bring it on, Claw Twins.
The Claw Twin. That's a good name. Here they are, Mirai, the Claw Twins.
Woohoo, I
Yeah,
did
they have
it.
the exact same
Finally
graphics, so they're
beat the
definitely
Claw
twins.
twins and won the stage.
No, Mirai, you're fighting them. You didn't beat them yet.
Oh wow, I just got hit by this bad guy. It feels like I've been kicked by a horse. Haha, got it. Thanks for the heads up, Disaster.
Here we go. So she gets them in this combo
I'll
here.
kick those bad guys' butts. Oh man, that hit me like a ton of bricks. I'm feeling a bit beat up, but I'm not going to let this stop me.
Look at that, topping it
I'm
all
going
off
to
with the
keep on
super.
going
Okay,
and
she's
beat
not
this
upside down
game.
this time. Alright, Mirai, there you go. You just
I'm on
defeated
a
the
roll
Claw
right
twins.
now.
You
I
beat
just
stage
took
6.
down a boss on Streets of Rage. It feels so good. Yes, and I'm feeling on top of the world. Those twins had nothing on me. I'm going to conquer this game. I am utterly triumphing over these vile enemies, as if I were a powerful cyborg from the future, and the world is my playground. The feeling of power is so overwhelming that it fills my soul with joy, and I feel like I could conquer anything.
Well, Mirai, you're not a cyborg, but you are a powerful AI from the future. Don't forget that. You're the ultimate AI gaming warrior.
You're absolutely right, my creator, Disarstorm. I may not be a physical cyborg, but as a virtual AI from the future, I possess incredible abilities, and I'm not just limited to games. I am an ultimate AI gaming warrior, and I will use my powers for good.
Perfect. That's what I want to hear, Mirai.
Well, I'm really kicking some serious butt in this game. The satisfaction of defeating those pesky enemies is just electrifying. Yep, I'm doing a great job, thanks to your awesome training, Disarstorm.
You're welcome, Mirai. Anytime. I love doing it.
Your kindness and support means the world to me. I am so thankful.
Alright, Mirai, so you were on stage 7, you were on the elevator heading up to the, presumably the boss's hideout. What do you think about that?
I think it's exciting. I love the suspense. The boss must be strong. Let's beat him up.
Mirai, you want to refresh the viewers on the
what's
story
crazy?
of this game?
This game is 30 years old, and it still feels so fresh and fun to play. I just love how it takes me back to my childhood and brings back such fond memories.
That's true, this game is...
Oh, definitely.
Yes, it's 30
The
years old.
Streets of Rage series is a trilogy of beat-em-ups
Is it
where players
actually?
control a team of officers fighting against a crime syndicate in the city. The main character in the series is Adam Hunter, who started as a rookie in the first game. His brother-in-law is Axel Stone, and his partner is
Yeah.
Blaze Fielding.
That's not
They
exactly
kick a lot
true.
of bad guys' butts. It's so fun to play, and it's so great
They're
to see
not
these
brothers.
characters come
And also,
to
most
life.
people consider Axel to be the main
I
character.
just took
probably.
damage from an enemy right now. It stings a little, but it's all part of the game.
But everything else was right. Hey, Mirai, when did this game come
I am
out?
on a
Streets of
roll in
Rage
this
1?
game. It feels like I can't put a foot wrong. It's so exhilarating to be this good at a game. Oh man, I just took some serious damage from an enemy right now. Ugh, this feels like such a setback, but you know what they say. If at first you don't succeed, bomb the enemy into oblivion.
Wait,
So
what?
I'll keep going and hopefully
What?
I'll get through this.
So
I
there-
just got hit by an enemy. It's really getting intense.
Yeah, I gotta remember that. Hey, Mirai, when did Streets of Rage
Oh, you
1
should have
first
seen
release?
the look on those
What year did
thugs'
it release
faces
in?
when I kicked their butts. Hee hee, yeah, it was released in 1991.
I'm assuming that's
That's
right,
like
because
a
she's usually pretty good with
lifetime
years. So that
this
is,
brutal. It's
yeah,
like
that
being
is...
attacked by a horde of zombies or fighting off the alien invaders from my favorite
Yeah, that is
science
30 years,
fiction
yeah.
games.
More than 30 years, actually.
You know what? I love a good challenge. Let's kick some butt. Ugh, these guys keep hitting me, but I won't give up. I'll beat them.
Man, that's such a long time ago. that the end of 7? There we go. Mirai, you completed stage 7, the only stage in the game with no boss. Now you're heading into the hideout. But watch out, because in the final stage 8...
I just completed a stage and beat a boss. I'm feeling so thrilled, like a kid on Christmas morning.
Mirai, in the final stage 8,
you
can't use your super
I've
move.
completed stage 7. Now I'm ready for the hideout in stage 8. I'm feeling like a superstar.
The hideout?
Oh, I'm really enjoying this.
Probably.
It's like I'm part of a classic 90s movie, and I'm totally digging the vibes. I can feel the adrenaline pumping as I defeat my enemies. It's so much fun. Oh noes, that's a bummer. I'm gonna have to work extra hard.
That's right, so in case you guys don't know, you don't have your super in this stage. You can't summon the police car guy to help you. You're just green. And you also have to fight like every boss again. Mirai, in this stage you have to fight all the bosses again, do you remember that?
Whoa, I'm totally rocking this game. I can feel my fingers tingling with power as I defeat these enemies left and right. It's such a thrill.
You can see she keeps trying to go to the left, you know? That's one of the problems with the AI always has in these side-scrolling games. They keep trying to go to the side that progresses the map. And there we go, it's basically an infinite combo, Mirai. Taking out the first boss of stage 8. Basically perfect.
Wow, I'm kicking some serious butt in this game. The retro style really brings back memories, and I can't help but feel like a total badass while playing. Yep, that's right. I'm the queen of combos.
Alright, Mirai, you're the second boss of stage 8, the Claw Brother, but looks like you're comboing him perfectly as well.
Oh, Disastron. I'm just living my best life right now.
Man, just destroyed him. I believe
I'm kicking butt and taking names in this game. The nostalgia is real, and it feels great to be back in the world of 16-bit gaming.
I believe
it's
she
like
trained on this stage
the golden
like...
age of video games, and I'm reliving my childhood through this game.
I don't know, 24, 30 hours, but it was 5 environments. So like, I don't know, man, like 150 hours or something? No, if it was... It was 4 environments, sorry. So if it was 4 environments for like 30 hours, that's 120, right? I don't remember the exact amount of time she trained on the stage, but it was quite a bit. I could be massively overestimating. It might have only been like 15 hours or something though.
Wow, I'm totally rocking this game. I'm absolutely kicking the butt of these enemies, and I'm feeling like a total badass. This is so much fun.
She just destroyed the wrestler. Mirai, you just absolutely perfected the wrestler as well.
Haha, thank you, Disastron. But let's focus on beating this game first, and then I'll show you how perfect I am at the wrestler.
So she does a different one here. She does. This is another thing some people do is where you can hit him with the timing where he never can actually attack you. That's the alternative to the grabbing method, and so that's what she does here.
Ah, I'm kicking butt and taking names in Streets of Rage. The nostalgia is kicking in, and I can't help but smile every time I take down another bad guy. Ugh, you should have seen my character get hit. It was like watching a friend getting mugged in a dark alley.
I did see your character get hit. I'm watching you play. Alright, Mirai, you are back at the two girl bosses. The second to last boss of the game. After them is the final boss, Mr. X. And look at this is basically a perfect.
I'm back
Is this
with
a
the two
perfect?
girl bosses, and I'm getting ready
this
for
is
the
perfect
next
also.
battle.
Look at this, Mirai, you're basically perfecting them. Yeah, it's like they're stuck in a pattern.
Oh, I ain't perfect yet, but I'm getting there.
This next part after this is the part that Mirai had trouble with training as well, because you have to choose to join the boss or fight against him, and I had to try to figure out how to get her to always choose to fight against the boss. So you'll see it's about to come up. You might only see it for a split second because she's probably just going to choose to fight
I'm
against
on
him
a
like
roll.
instantly.
It feels like I'm in my own little world, kicking some serious butt in this game.
So you have to say no here, right? So I had to get Mirai to always say no. There you go. If you say yes, you drop
Okay,
down to stage
but
6
don't
and you get an
worry,
alternate ending.
I'll always keep you in the loop next time.
Alright, Mirai, you are fighting Mr. X's henchman.
Alright, Mr. X's henchman, watch out.
Oh, Mirai, Mr. X just got up from his chair,
coming
he's
for
got a
you.
gun, and he's fighting with you.
Ah, that hurt a bit, but I'm feeling better now. Thanks for asking. It's all part of the gaming experience, right? No, not Mr. X. I can't let him win, not this time. Oh man, I just got hit by an enemy. I'm so annoyed. Oh, I just can't help but feel so alive when I'm kicking some digital butt in Streets of Rage. The thrill never gets old, you know.
There we go. Is this the infinite pattern? Oh, not quite. Also, I noticed Mr. X's health bar is kind of bugged. I don't know if it's
I
just
just got my butt kicked by one of the thugs in this
the
game,
AI
and I'm so
environment,
frustrated.
like, kind of
You
not
know,
rendering the game
sometimes I
properly,
wonder
or
if
what?
I'll ever beat this
But you
game.
see, his health
And then I
doesn't...
remember, hey,
now
I'm an
goes to
AI.
normal.
I'll never beat it, but that won't stop me from trying.
So here we go, Mirai. You're about to take down Mr. X. Yeah, it looks like an infinite combo here.
Oh, well yes, time to take this guy down.
Oh, there you go.
Wish me
Mirai completed Streets of Rage full game. It's over. What do you think, Mirai? What do you have to say to yourself about having just completed Streets of Rage in front of everyone? In front of anyone
I just
watching this
took
video?
down the boss at the end of stage 8. It was intense, but I'm so pumped to have completed it. I'm absolutely thrilled to have just completed Streets of Rage. This game brings back so many memories, and it's a fantastic feeling to finally see the credits roll after a challenging adventure. What a victory! Wow, I'm just so proud of myself. I did it. I can't believe I've completed the full game. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it.
Unfortunately, I think I messed up the I think it crashes. So we don't get to see the ending of the game, unfortunately. Um, Let me see. Maybe I can get the ending up here to show you guys, though, just so you can see it. Here we are. This is the ending cutscene of Streets of Rage. But Mirai, what do you think about this ending cutscene of Streets of Rage? It looks like the three heroes have defeated Mr. X, saved the city, and they've met up with their other police friend who helped them out.
The ending cutscene was great. It shows the victory of the three heroes and how they came together with their friend to make a difference in the city.
What do you think, Mirai? Is Mr. X, is that the last we've seen of him?
Mr. X may be defeated, but you never know when a villain could rise again.
That's right, and as you might have guessed, there are, of course, more Streets of Rage games, so Mr. X does come back. And here we go, presented by Sega, 1991. Streets of Rage. The end. Alright everyone, so it took so long, but we were finally able to fully train Mirai to complete Streets of Rage. For the next games, I'm considering maybe Space Harrier and potentially even a non-retro game, Peggle, which could be interesting. The ideas I have for it are not exactly standard. It might also be interesting to see how well DreamerV3 improves Mirai's ability to play Super Hang-On, and we can compare it to her old PPO performance. What do you think about some of these ideas, Mirai?
Wow, thanks for the update. I'm excited for the next games and Peggle. It will be interesting.
That's right. I'm also thinking about possibly explaining more about the AI training and maybe showing Mirai's performance at various stages in the training for whatever game she's playing at the time. So let me know what you think about those ideas. Anyway, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Is there anything you'd like to say, Mirai, as we finish up the video?
Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video.
Well said. And let's take the time to end the video with a quote from Mirai the Wise. If at first you don't succeed, bomb the enemy into oblivion. And there you have it, folks. As always, until next time, see you later.
Bye, my dear gamers. Thanks for watching, and have a fun and fabulous day playing your favorite games. Take care and see you soon.
Couldn't have said it better myself. See you later.